Excellent. And so here we are in our Rapier bronze medal match. Huzzah! Between Sihong and Thompson. We will have 2 minutes on the clock. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. So, it's fine. I don't even look at it. Just don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. All right, if we flip it the other way around, then the numbers are all backwards, so it's fine. All right, fighters, are you ready? Excellent. Saluto, in guardia, ahoy! Points. So what I believe I saw was there was a thrust to the armpit from red and then an afterblow cut from blue. Judges, do we agree?
We're not sure if that thrust landed.
Thrust landing.
Judges, thrust landed? Excellent. Do we blow you dealt was good?
Pardon me?
Do we blow you dealt was good?
I believe so.
Excellent. I agree with that as well. So there's initial thrust. I'm not sure about the control, but there was my afterblow cut. So we're going to call that 1 point red.
1 point red.
Ready? So you can ready, fight! Oh! So what I believe I saw was that there was a thrust from blue in Sihong that struck into red. And then as red was withdrawing, blue was withdrawing, red grabbed the sword and red just relinquished it.
There was a cut from red to blue's shoulder as well.
Was that before or after?
Before.
Did we see that cut? Excellent. So there was the initial cut from red, and then there was whatever thrust occurred. Okay, fair enough. A lot of judges agree with that, so I'm going to go with that ruling. Judges, how do we feel about control? Actually, it's a cut, so it's okay. 1 point red.
1 point red.
All right. Ready? Fight! I heard there was a cut. Was that you on your own?
Yeah, I had my own.
Okay. Okay, so there were no exchanges there? No hits? Right. No exchange. Right. Didn't get a bad angle on it. He hit himself in the gut. All right. Ready? Fight! Pulse. Look to me, there's a thrust to the face from red to blue. There was something from blue to red in the simultaneous.
Cut landed, sir.
Cut landed?
Cut landed from landed.
It looked to me like they were pretty much in motion at the same time.
Yeah.
So they were in flight.
Thought it was arm from red to blue.
So you think that red, where do you think red strike landed?
Right arm.
No, I had a pretty good clear look on it, so it was like a thrust up in the ear. So that looked like cut to the head, thrust to the face, so I'm going to call that first double.
First double.
Fighters, ready? Fight! Pulse. Yeah, I was not sure about it, but self-pulse. So there was a thrust to the leg, kind of came under, so no control, but escaped cleanly. 2 points blue.
2 points blue.
Sihong's leg is right there, good.
Safety, yeah. Hold on. Good.
Those are actually, fun fact, those are my very first pair of Hema legs.
Artifact.
Yes, legendary Hema artifact. Yeah. All right, ready, and fight.
Final exchanges.
Final exchange. Oh. So it looked to me there was a thrust to the face from red to blue and a cut to the head from blue to red. Judges, do we see the returning cut from blue to red?
Yes.
Very good. Excellent. Sorry, can you sit? I just looked at you. Great, yeah, you saw the cut? Great. Yeah, I'm going to have to agree they were both in flight pretty much at the same time. There wasn't enough separation for there to be after. So we call that second double.
Second doubles.
Exercises of your choice, Jim. Yes. Squats. Seahawks like to hot fly. See, squats. Squats, very good. If I could do sword fit in my steel armpits, then you guys can do those squats. Okay, so then that was final exchange, but we are tied, so we're moving to sudden death. Red, heads or tails? Heads. Tails. So that means that blue has priority for the match. No points are scored. They will win the match by default. Remember that the final 10 seconds of this 30 seconds are still final exchange. So just be aware. Ready, and fight!
Final exchanges.
Pulse! That's off thrust to the chest there, or belly, from red to blue, and then an after blow. So I'm going to call that 1 point